Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then welcome to you. The readings I'm doing today are the seasonal chakra reads that I like to do, and I'm going to be looking at the spring chakra read, which covers March, April and May. And basically these reads just highlight key elements for that month going through that season. The cards I'm going to be using are the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. Then I have the Cheryl Richardson self-care cards, and I'm going to be reading now for the lovely Pisces. Okay, now before I pull the actual chakra stone out that we need to be focusing on as well, I am just going to put some clearance and the intention out for you Pisces. Okay, so we'll just do that to start with. So that just sets the intention for my lovely Pisces. So I'm just going to start to pull out a chakra stone for you, and we'll have a look what's in here for you today. So let's have a good delve around. Okay, and we have the solar plexus. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there. If you're not sure of this, what the chakras are, then obviously there's loads of references on the internet, but with the tarot readings that I do, I just use the stones to influence the reading. So because the solar plexus has come out for you, then it's just saying here, I feel there's going to be issues going into spring that are sort of going to have you a little bit topsy-turvy, which are going to have you relying on your own gut feelings as well. So that's a message for you Pisces straight away, to say that going through the spring season of March, April and May, for decisions that need to be made, okay, whether that's work, you know, your health, a relationship, it's saying listen to your gut feeling, go with your gut feeling, you know, whether you follow these things or not. So let's just dip in straight away and we'll pick a card out and have a look what we've got for the month of March then Pisces. So if I can have a card please for March for my lovely Pisceans, just to see what they need to be looking at and focusing on, please. Oh, that definitely wanted to jump out Pisces. So we've got here tenderness, and it says speak gently to yourself, cherish the child within. Okay, so let's marry up a card with this. When I look at that card Pisces, I feel that I look at that card and I feel like some of you have lost the true essence of yourself. Okay, I feel like some of you have been too serious, taking things far too serious in your life at the moment. I feel some of you are working round the clock, and you're not allowing any me time as well, I feel, okay, by looking at that. And it's saying here you've got to start to remember to enjoy yourself, you know, tap into that inner child of yourself. You know, what makes you happy, you know, what makes you laugh as well Pisces, because going into March I just feel some of you, you know, coming out of the winter months, it's been a hard it's been some hard situations around you, and it's just saying here you need to remember and be kind to yourself. That's what I want to say, kind to yourself. So let's have a look what we've got married up with this then Pisces. So we have deep knowing. Okay, now I just feel here that you have got to it's like taking time to reflect. Okay, the moon controls our emotions. We've got a new moon in this card here. Okay, the new moon here, and we've got two moons here. I just feel some of you feel worlds apart from everything at the minute. Okay, and as I said, I've got this sense of loss. I feel like you've lost the person that you were. Some of you are quite in a low mood as well. I feel depressive energies around you. It's like you've wanted to hide yourself away as well, that I'm picking up here with some of my Pisces. So in March it's having that realisation and being aware that you have distanced yourself, because I want to say distance now, with the L between the two moons. I just want to say, like, you've distanced yourself, but the universe is saying they're aware that you've been through some low moods. I want to say low moods as well now. So going into March, this is what you need to be focusing on. And that's why the solar plexus has come out for you, because it's obviously, your stomach is a second brain, okay? It's what brings all the nauseous feelings, you know, when our stomachs turn over and everything else. And it's just saying here, I just want to say lost. I want to keep saying lost. You have lost the true essence of you. You feel like you've been growing apart with certain people in your life as well. And it's to accept this and have the knowledge of this has been going on. And it's saying you've got to start a new phase here. You've got to get back to the true essence of you, the inner child of you. I want to keep saying. So I'm desperately now want to shuffle the cards to have a look what we've got coming out in April. So this is quite interesting, actually. Okay, so let's have another card for Pisces for April. But it is a good positive, because it's as though the curtain has been, it's like the curtain has been raised up, okay? And it's saying, you know, come on, out of this darkness now. And you've just got to get yourself grounded, okay? Because I do feel a depressive state for some of you as well. It's not going to resonate with all of you, obviously, but I just feel the main message for the overall here is you've got to get back to the true essence of you. Get this inner child, get this fun element, this, you know, not all this low mood. I want to keep saying low mood. So let's have a look what we've got coming out now. And we have rest. Okay, rest and relax, release guilt and make your needs a top priority. Okay, so I'm just going to pick another card out to marry up with this one. So this could be, don't feel guilty. Okay, don't feel guilty that you've got to start giving some time back for you to get yourself back on track. Okay, I feel like some of my Pisces out there have been running around ragged, looking after everybody else, every man and his dog, okay, doing too much overtime, doing too much work. And it's okay if you're trying to, you know, keep your head above water, which I understand, but you cannot keep your head above water if your health starts to get affected. So that's why I feel here you've got to get this, this why the message in April is saying, okay, you know, you've got to heed this now. You've got to take the rest here, okay? You've got to take the rest here in April. So let's have a look what card comes out with this one. Okay, and we have the Observer. Now, it's funny how we've got the moon here. We've got moons just dominating this reading, because moons is attached to emotions. So it's saying here, okay, because I always look at this as well. The fox is actually sitting on an egg. So I feel the universe is going to be stepping in. As I said, the universe is observing you. The universe and spirit and the divine have been... I've got an understanding that you've been struggling. Okay, you have literally been struggling in Pisces. And it's saying here that as we go into the month of April, it's just saying you need to reflect and rest, okay, as the message says, and release guilt, because as I said, you need to make your priorities the top needs. You've got to, the Pisces I'm connecting with, you've got to find the me time for you, okay, because you've got to rest. You've got to rest, because I feel some of you, your health will start to it'll have a knock-on effect with your health, okay. So it's just saying here, you are being observed by spirit, and you are being observed literally, because there's some concern here on health. So this is why this message has come out for you today, for the spring chakra reading, for you to have this foresight, okay, that you need to literally put yourself under the microscope, Pisces. Literally put yourself under the microscope, okay, and start to address your own needs and your own health needs as well. Okay, so that's the key point that I need to bring over to the month of April, because going into the spring in March, as I said, a lot of you feel lost, a lot of you feel in low mood, worlds apart from your job, people around you, your relationships, just feel lost. Okay, now in order to get some balance back in your life, you have got to take the time out, because you've been doing too much. As I said, for some of the Pisces have not been giving themselves time out. April is a big time out. Okay, life goes under the microscope here. Okay, things have got to be put to bed, old habits have got to be put to bed. Okay, so that is the message that I'm feeling there. So let's have a look at May and see what's coming out in May for you, my lovelies. This is quite interesting, Pisces. So if I can have a card please for my lovely Pisces for the month of May now. Okay, and I'm just going to take another one to marry up with that one. If I can have a card please for Pisces. Oh, and that definitely wants to come out, so I'm taking that one off there. So we have for May, faith. Okay, faith here. Have faith. Faith grows when you act without knowing the end result. Okay, so that's faith. And then we have to be fair. Now, didn't I say you need to get balance back in? Okay, so this is about being fair to you. Okay, now with the, I always look at the imagery on these cards as well here, guys. Okay, and I'm taking this as you, Pisces, obviously here. As I say, some of you have will be going through a big realization here that you have literally got to get some balance back in your life and be fair to yourself, and that's why this card has come out here. In order for you, okay, to go forward, there is certain elements of your life that you have got to let die, as in old habits die hard. Okay, old habits die hard. Now some of you could be trying to literally do that. You could be trying to give up alcohol. You could be trying to give up drug-related issues. There's addictions here that I'm picking up as well now in this reading. There's addictions here. Old habits die hard, and it is a hard process to get back on track. As I said, I feel now what I'm getting more into this reading now, what I'm having coming through to me, some of the Pisces I'm connecting with now, there is old habits that, you know, that die hard. So you are going to be struggling here and giving up smoking, drinking, okay, eating. You know, it's all to do with addictions, and it's saying here, yeah, but have faith in you that you can do this, especially going into May, whoever I'm connecting with here. And it's just being fair on the other side. If it's not addictions, then it's about getting this fair life balance where you've been running around like a headless chicken looking after everybody else. And May, as we're going before the summer starts, you've got to get this balance back in. So I am just going to pull out one more card, which is going to show me the energy going into the summer months. Okay, so when I come to do my chakra read for June, July and August, then, you know, it gives me an indication of what is you know, you're going to be stepping into in the summer months then, Pisces. So let's have a quick look then of what we've got here. So if I can have one more card for Pisces, please. Right, and I feel like I want to take that one there. And we have goals. Okay, set a goal, write it down and release the outcome. Small steps make a big difference. So this is you, this is the progressive step here, going into the start of June in the summer. Then it's saying here, you have set goals, you have set ambitions, and you are literally getting your life back on track. New opportunities are going to be coming in the summer as well. I feel you will feel more grounded and more at peace. I do feel your energy levels will still be a little bit low come the end of May, but it's just saying here, I just feel those dreams and wishes that you have let out will start to come back to you. So, my lovely Pisces, I hope you can take something from that reading today. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but you can dip in and out these readings throughout the spring season, which I cover here, the March, April, May months. So, until I read for you next time then, my lovelies, take care of yourself, Pisces. Bye then.